Okay, our next chapter is chapter 15, obstetrical anesthesia. We're going to look at physiology and a little bit of history of OB anesthesia. This is Sir James Simpson, lived from 1811 to 1870. He was a Scottish obstetrician, and of interest was that he gave chloroform anesthesia to Queen Victoria with the birth of her last child. Now, in those days, it was considered immoral for women in labor to have medication because, after all, in the Bible it says, women shall have pain with childbirth, and it was God's will. And James Simpson said, no, sir, it does not need to be that way. Is there pain in labor? There are many childbirth educators who say there is no pain in labor. There's only discomfort, no pain. It's all in your brain. It's all a matter of thinking. This is a study done on 40 prima gravidas in labor, asking how much pain do you have on a pain score of 1 to 10 by dilation. 1 centimeter, hey, this isn't bad, I can handle this, no problem. 2 centimeters, ooh, 4.5, 3, 4. You can see as we get into the active phase of labor, by the time we're almost ready to be completely dilated, 8 to 9 out of 10. My wife, wonderful woman, says she never believed you could be alive and experience such pain. She said she believed if you had such pain, you would certainly die. And for some women, it is the worst experience in the world. In terms of OB anesthesia, we want to look at what is the anatomy. This would be a good board question. In stage 1 of labor, which is cervical effacement and dilation, nerve roots involved are T10 to T12. So when we're going to give stage 1 anesthesia, we want to be looking at T10 to T12 if we're using regional. In terms of the second stage of labor, which is now the stretching of the perineum as the head is coming down, this will be sacral roots 2 to 4. S2 to 4, stage 1 is T10 to T12. You can see very nicely in this diagram over here, uterine contractions and cervical dilation. It is the T10 to T12, and the nerve roots which come out are actually L3-4, but the nerve roots come from up here. The stretching of the perineum with the second stage is S2-3-4, and that is the pudendal nerve. Physiology, that's the end.